Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to the farm. So for the past couple of days, I have not been feeling well. I've had a sore throat accompanied by a cough that hurts. It sort of started developing into sniffles too. Cold, whatever. But now my other kids have now, so Thane started complaining that his throat was starting to get a little scratchy, and same with Hadassah. And last night, and Thane ended up falling asleep on the couch last night, and he woke up and his nose is stuffed and he just kind of looks miserable. And so people are not feeling well in the house. Free Warden also does not feel good. So today is just it's going to be a quiet day for us. So I'm just going to be taking the dogs out to the North Pasture to run around and burn some energy, and figured I'd take you guys along and maybe talk about some videos that we may do coming up. It's been a while since we put out a video, so I figured it was about time. So that's what we'll do. We'll go on a walk with the dogs and talk about what we may do. It is windy today, so hopefully that wind doesn't cause too much of a problem. So the dogs are already made it out to the pasture, so we'll watch them have fun for a bit. Well, things have been staying pretty quiet around here. It's just the everyday things that has to happen on a farm. So, you know, animals get fed, they get fresh water, and that's about it for things that happen in the winter on a farm. And move snow if we get snow, which we haven't gotten anything major since all that blizzard blowing snow that we got right before Christmas. It has snowed, just nothing really measurable, so nothing worth talking about. We did get freezing rain a couple of days ago, so that wasn't fun. What's that? Oh, remnants from the cow butchering, or from the steer butchering. They've found a piece of hide. So it's been really nice lately. It's been like in the 30s for a couple of days, so we had quite a bit of melting snow before we got the freezing rain. And so now things are going to be cooling down again. But yeah, you should check this out. I don't know if you can see it, but the snowdrift is so high. It's above our fence here in the North Pasture. So it's like right here. Normally, if the snowdrift wasn't this bad, I'd let the dogs come out here and like play for hours and not even worry about them and just lock them up so that they could just run and play and have fun. But with the drift that high, I mean, Bella and Ragnar could just walk over it and then they'd be out. So I just bring them out here, supervise them running around and playing, and burn some energy out before we let them in, and just keep things peaceful and calm in the house. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to do a year in review, talk about our successes that we had this year, the things that we added, the things we decided to take away, changes and stuff like that we did. And then I think after that we'll do our failures. We had a decent amount of failures, so I think it's good to talk about those, and then talk about what we're going to change this year to solve some of the failures we had to deal with. So he is very watchful out here when he isn't playing. That's good. We like him to be watchful. We like seeing that in him. He doesn't have to bark or guard or anything like that. All he has to do is just look the way he does. Ragnar! Oh yes! Oh yes! What do you think, Bella? What do you think? Bella is my sweet girl. What do you think, Ragnar? What do you think, Ragnar? Keep trying to take that thing from her, aren't ya? Bella found the hide. She has claimed the hide, but Ragnar wants it. So when Bella gets distracted, he goes eating, and then he looks at her like, I haven't done anything. So it's usually up to her. If she thinks it's worth actually taking back, she'll just take it from him. He'll relinquish it. He doesn't fight for it. I have discovered that he is not big on food. He's not motivated by food. He doesn't challenge people for food seriously. Like, he'll tease Bella for food, he'll tease Pumpkin for food, but he doesn't really want it. He's just teasing them to get a reaction out of them. But no, if he's got food and one of the other dogs like really wants it, they could just walk up and grab it from him, and he won't fight for it. At least at this point, he doesn't much care. So Ragnar is now 8 months old, going on 9. He'll be 9 months old this month, and he's developed into a wonderful dog. He is still very much a puppy, does puppy things, teases the older dogs just because he can. Still has a lot to learn when it comes to being around smaller kids who don't live with him. So when we have friends who come over and they've got smaller kids than what we have and don't have a dog, so they don't really know how to interact with dogs, he has been doing a great job. Every once in a while we'll have to correct him when he gets a little too excited around them, but he hasn't knocked any kids over and he hasn't tried jumping on any of them. We just monitor him and try to keep him calm around them, but otherwise he does a great job. I'm not sure how much Ragnar weighs now, but he is a big boy. He's already taller than Bella. I'm pretty sure he outweighs her too. She weighs about 70 pounds, so we haven't been able to find our scale in a while, so we haven't been able to weigh him. But Ragnar, here! Good boy! Good boy! Yes, you get a hide. Just checking to make sure Bella doesn't care. When he hesitates, when he's got that in his mouth, that's what he's doing. That's what he's thinking. So yeah, that's just a walk out in the pasture, get the dogs tired first thing in the morning so that they can be in the house and be calm. Yeah, not a lot's been going on here, just everyday chores. No new lambs, so we still just got the 2. And yeah, surviving the cold, surviving the sickness that's going around our house at the moment. But I mean, it's just cold, so nothing too incredibly exciting other than just stuffy noses and sore throats. So hope everyone is doing well, and have a great rest of your week. Peace.